Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. I imagine that's gonna be a common theme around here for a while. Hey, the channel's called Aquravin, but you can just call me Annette, or Aquravin works fine too. I like both of those names, to be honest, but I think Aquravin would be hard to pronounce on first glance. Do whatever your heart desires, random stranger on the internet. I was gonna try the chipper, hello, welcome to the channel sort of thing, but the more I worked on this video and its multiple other failed iterations, the more I found that I just don't work that way. No shade to the people who do that. The fact that I was trying to emulate that kind of presentation speaks to how much I respect it. It's incredibly approachable and interesting to watch. As for me, rather than being a spectacle to be viewed while some stranger is eating their dinner, or, more likely, being an island filled with flashing billboards floating in the void which never sees a single ship, I want this channel to be an archive of my thoughts and ideas and a way for me to look back on my progress in the future. So, my thoughts at the moment. I think I mentioned other failed first videos. I'm at 3 failed attempts right now, though I think failed is a bit harsh if true. I tried something 3 times and that something didn't work out. That's failure in a sense. Who knows, maybe this will be number 4. The first 2 times I even got to the point of being able to post it. I actually did post the first attempt for about a week. Nobody saw it, which I'm very glad for. It's not very good. I wasn't kidding when I said that I don't know what I'm doing, but at least I'm getting closer to having an idea of what I want to do. The first told me that I have a long ways to go if I want to tell stories in a medium I have literally never engaged with before. The second made me understand why so many creators use a mascot to talk, rather than having a speed paint in the background. Barely a minute of space to explain my thoughts. The third made me understand the way I don't want to present myself. I already touched on this earlier, it wasn't fun to make, and honestly I dreaded the idea of continuing that way of presenting myself. I don't have a good transition here. I'm thinking about who I want to be, and I'm realizing that I haven't defined who I as Aquravin am. So, I'm an artist who's still deep in the process of finding a voice or style, or even figuring out basic fundamentals of how art works. I have a long way to go and a lot to learn, but I think I've also improved a lot from the middle schooler who drew magic cats in her free time. Oh, and if you're curious, here's some of the concept sketches for my mascot here, both physical and digital. My third attempt was all about over-explaining the process, and I got a bit bored while making it, so I'll let them speak for themselves. This was the first, this was the second, and this was the third. It took me a while to figure out the colors. I believe this is 12 attempts, and a lot of them look the same at the end. I think I should try developing the general design at the same time as the color for future characters, but that's gonna be difficult if I continue using my physical sketchbook for the initial concepts, since all I have is a pen. Oh well, just something else to figure out later. And these were my last sketches. I like them. The one on the right reminds me of Frieren for some reason. I just finished the first season, by the way. Definitely a top 10 anime of mine, as long as we ignore the fact that I've only watched 4 at this point. Back to the design. I'm a bit concerned that the desaturation overlay looks like this. That probably indicates that I don't have enough contrast between the cloak and the dress, but the sprites are already drawn and that bridge was crossed a long time ago. It would be pointless to go back at this point. Maybe I'll revisit this design later on. At the moment, I'm thinking in my next video, I'll try reimagining Lisa from Genshin Impact as a fun design challenge. I haven't played the game much recently, but I still think her concept as a lazy witch librarian would be a fun one to try out. I'll definitely give her a cat. I can't believe she doesn't have a little black cat that follows her everywhere. She's a witch, man. Come on. Lost opportunity, I tell you. Or maybe I'll drop that idea and do something else. I really don't know. As for this video, I've run through everything I wanted to talk about. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.